Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a while. I don't even know if I should be saying that because I don't know when I'm going to upload this video, but I wanted to do a 2022 summary. I just wanted it to be very quick and precise, straight to the point, because I don't want it to take too long, and I just kind of felt like I want to make these kinds of videos from now on, just this particular type, like an end of the year summary, just to look back on it like in a few years, because I know that in a couple of years I'll look back at this video and I'm going to laugh. So it's basically just for record keeping and making memories. I really enjoy making videos and talking and stuff like that, apart from the whole, glitz and glamour of YouTube. Like, I've always really enjoyed making videos. So I'm just going to be reflecting on how my year has been, and I took some notes down. Hopefully I don't get carried away, because some of you told me in one particular Google form that I sent out that I talk too much. I'm sorry guys, but I mean, you have to make that bar. If the video is not long enough, how are you gonna make your money? Okay. Okay, so without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so I started off this year with a couple of wins. I remember I even made a video of my 2022 wins, and this video was very fast because I made it in February, and I'll link it here in case you guys have not watched it, so you can check it out maybe after you finish watching this one. So I know I finished NYSC this year. I also switched jobs, and then what else? I got monetized this year. Yeah, those were like, I think NYSC and getting monetized were my three highlights, or my two highlights of the year. First of all, because I really hated serving. Like, it was just embarrassing for no good reason, and I hated that uniform. I mean, I look really good in it. I'll try to find a picture and put it here. I look really good in it, but that's everything I did. For Nigeria frustrated my life, okay? And then getting monetized, it was something I was really looking forward to, because I started YouTube knowing a lot about YouTube. And when you know things, it kind of makes you scared. Sometimes it's good to not know, because what you don't know is not going to kill you. But I was very aware of what I was getting into. I was really happy to have met all those goals by February. I mean, in a year and a month, which is very fair. So I like that. I think I had a very good head start. If you guys don't know, I used to live with my auntie. Then I was serving, and that was when I started my YouTube channel. But I moved back home, and things were kind of rocky. I know I've done a video like this. I'm going to link it as well. I don't want to start like repeating myself, but long story short, it's not easy to live with your parents and do what I'm doing, especially if your parents are very in your business. Okay, so when it comes to YouTube, I'm not even going to lie, I struggled a lot with being consistent. At some point, I had to just press my brakes and be like, you know what, let me upload just once in a week, which felt like such a lag to me, because imagine uploading 2 times in a week for up to 1 year plus, and then all of a sudden you now relapse. But I was getting like, there was a lot of pressure around me from work, from home, so I wasn't really finding so much time to film, and I also had a lot of creative blocks, but I was still trying to just put something out there, because I don't want anybody to think of me as not serious or not consistent. And this kind of thing, you have to like use the momentum. You can't just be taking breaks anyhow. People are not going to take you seriously. So I feel like in that area I kind of relapsed, but I will give myself some credit, because if I say, oh, I'm not uploading this week, I'll let you guys know. I tried my best to upload just once in a week. It felt like a lag, but I saw that other people were doing it, and I was just like, you know what, let me just do it. I mean, I have a full-time job, and this thing I'm doing is not easy. So once in a week is completely fine. So another thing I'm really happy about is the fact that I got 2,000 subscribers this year. Every single subscriber, you get, I don't even think you guys understand how much one subscriber means to YouTubers, not to talk of having up to 2,000. I mean, in the grand scheme of things, it may not be big, but I'm very happy that my growth has been very organic, and how I've not had to like, okay, no, let me retract what I was about to say. I was about to say I'm not begging anybody for views, but honestly, I am. If I'm being very honest, I'm just being real. Yeah, I'm very happy for all my subscribers, and I usually interact with you guys a lot. Like, you guys send me DMs a lot on Instagram, and I'm like, oh, okay. I didn't know people would actually want to, get close to me or talk to me or anything. So that actually means a lot to me. Every single one of you. Like, I wish I could like have an event and give every single person a hug, because it's not easy to pull a Nigerian crowd to YouTube. It's really not. another thing that I'm really, really grateful for in 2022 is the fact that I switched jobs. If you guys do not know, I'm going to link a video where I was talking about this. I think it's about 2 videos. I'll just have everything listed in the description box. So I used to work in HR as a HR exec, but I didn't like my job. I was so frustrated because it was just not for me. Friendly advice: if you're ever going to go into HR, make sure that you actually know how to relate with people, make sure that you have a lot of patience, and be ready for people to step on your toes, because you get to a point where you feel like strangling some people, just to put it lightly. Okay, so I eventually switched to copywriting, content writing, and I'm even trying to advance more in my career and get into technical writing, because I feel like that's a more should I say specialized or technical area. I mean, it's just something I feel like I can do. So I started, going towards that direction. Very, very grateful for that, because now I'm not waking up every day with serious palpitations because I have to do my job or something. And I also work from home, which is a very huge advantage. But that my HR time, God, I had amazing teammates. Don't even get me wrong. Like, it's not even as if maybe my team or my company was toxic or anything. It wasn't. But it's just the job itself was, you know what, I'm never going to talk too much about it. I have videos, so I'm going to link it for you guys. So I know I haven't actually mentioned this, but I got a side job at some point, but then I got laid off. It made me really, really sad. I mean, I heard that we were going to get laid off, and I was just there for about a month. It was a startup, and I think they were trying to like scrap the marketing and comms team, so I was part of people that were laid off. Anyway, it was okay. Like, it was just one of those things. I've never been fired from a job before, and I would like to get into the nitty gritty, but I feel like this is not even the video for it. But I was hired as a UX writer, and I used to take some courses in UX writing. Anything in the quote writing field for, let's say, a tech company or something, that's kind of where I'm trying to pivot into. So copywriting, content writing, UX writing, technical writing, I'm trying to have a holistic, knowledge of every single one of them. So that way I can be like, I won't say jack of all trades, but for the lack of a better word, yeah, jack of all trades. So I got laid off from this job. I think it was sometime in was it April, May, June, July. I can't even remember when, but I'm grateful for the experience. That's why I'm actually bringing this up. So another thing that I'm extremely grateful for is growth and maturity. There's a lot of things that I learned this year that I feel like this year I became very, very self-aware. Like, I've always been self-aware, but this year, this 2022, I became extremely self-aware of myself, my surroundings, and started learning to see things from people's perspectives more often, because it's very easy for you to have a very linear perspective of life and how it relates to people in general. So I'm very, very grateful for the fact that I've been able to grow. I've not really made more friends like that. I feel like my friendship circle is still very, very small and tight. I don't leave my house anyway. But yeah, that's something I'm very, very grateful for. I'm also grateful for good health. Honestly, I feel like the only real quote health issue that I ever have is when I get my cramps, my period cramps, which is like out of this world. I planned to film this video yesterday, but I couldn't because I was dying. I was literally dying. But we thank God I'm here and I'm alive and I'm well. As far as my channel and how I want it to go, where I feel like it's going, I want to kind of take a shift from controversial topics. I know I step on a lot of toes sometimes, and honestly, I won't necessarily apologize, because my opinions are my opinions, and every single person has their opinions. I feel like my opinions are not even unpopular. It's just that the way the world is now, people are just scared to say things, but I'm not one of those people. So I kind of want to drop them a bit and have a different direction for my videos. And people used to tell me that, oh, I used to like when you used to speak your mind unapologetically. Well, it can be very, very dangerous on these YouTube streets, because your video can easily get demonetized, but that one is a story for another day. So I'm still trying to figure out my content direction and all that, because I just want something different, something new. I don't want to do the same thing. And with that being said, I'm just going to be taking my time. Okay, if the next time you guys see me post is, let's say, end of January or in February, please just take it like that, because I really, really need to go back and do my homework, re-strategize. I mean, I'll try my best to still be putting out videos, but that's it. So I didn't really do any vlogmas this year. I don't know if I'm going to do any. I don't know when this video is going to go up, but the reason I didn't do it, first of all, I am not traveling, hopefully. I'm not traveling to the village this year. I just don't want that stress. I'm not even on leave. My office is not closing for the year. We don't close. So I don't want any form of that village stress. You guys saw all my village vlogs from 2021. It's fun, you go out, you see your cousins and all that, but honestly, I don't think I want to be dealing with all that this year. I've been so tired this year, and I don't want to spend my Christmas like that. It's such a very borderline traumatizing, but let me not say traumatizing. It's just very, very stressful, and I want no part of that. So that's that for YouTube. I'm sorry I couldn't do vlogmas this year. I feel like I did a lot of vlogs this year, Sha, because I'm not really into all that vlogging life and stuff like that now. I personally don't even watch people's vlogs like that unless I really, really like you and I'm actually interested in what you're doing. But you hardly see me like binge watching vlogs. So I just want to wrap up this video by saying a huge thank you to all my subscribers, all my supporters, the loud ones, the quiet ones, all my friends who watch my videos but never comment. I still love you guys. I wish you guys all the best in the coming new year. I hope that everybody has something very good to look forward to and you guys have a lot of wins as well. To be very honest, life has its ups and downs. I've had a lot of lows this year. Like I cannot even begin to start describing them. But hopefully when I get the chance or when I'm in the right mental space to do that, I'm going to do it. Okay guys, so thank you so much if you made it this far to this video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to leave me video ideas. I really want to know what you guys want me to talk about. I feel like that would be very, very helpful in my content direction from 2023 and going forward. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Let me know your own highlight of the year. Let me know if there's anything that you regret or anything that you enjoyed the most. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.